I thought I'd read another book tonight. I'm still missing my grandchildren. This book right here is one of my favorites that I love reading to them. It's called Gilly Greenweed's Gift for Granny. And it's a book about showing love, and that's something we all can learn. So here we go. Deep in the reeds and the bogwater weeds that grow in the shallows of Pollywog Pond, a small cottage rests 'neath the wild watercress, the coziest hut in the bog and beyond. Snug in this cranny lives dear little Granny, who just had a birthday a short while ago. This birthday is why Gilly Greenweed stopped by to stay with her Granny a few days or so. Oh my, they had fun. They swam in the sun. They went for a stroll by the shore. They chatted with frogs and with turtles on logs and picked purple plants by the score. They stayed up all night by the soft firelight, working on puzzles and sipping on tea. They chattered and giggled, they snuggled and wiggled, till Gilly dozed off. Early next morning, with Granny still snoring, Gilly got breakfast set out on a tray. "Oh my, what is this?" Granny said with a kiss. "What a marvelous present to start out my day." Just then came a rap and a rat-a-tat-tap, and in through the doorway came Cousin McMo. The dapper young feller set down his umbrella, and out of his coat, took a box with a bow. "I stopped by, just to say cheerio," he stated while tipping his hat, "and to give you this present you'll find it quite pleasant. Happy birthday, best wishes, all that." "Now I must hurry off," he exclaimed with a cough. "I'm playing some polo today. Tally-ho, off I go," parted Cousin McMo, and he gallantly galloped away. This gift was a necklace of seashells with speckles, pretty as stars in the sky. But Gilly felt awful for not being thoughtful. "I've no gift for Granny," she sighed. At noon they napped, and they lunched and relaxed out in the cool of the reeds. And while with her eyes closed, Gilly wove presents from reeds. Just as she finished her basket for Granny, a buzzing sound shattered the air. Out of the sky came a big dragonfly and landed not far from her chair. Down from the wing of that big buggish thing descended Aunt Olga and old Uncle Gip. By their bright rosy clothes, little Gilly supposed that they'd just come from some tropical trip. "Howdy-do!" shouted Olga. "We came like we told ya. We'd just been to Billabong Bay, where we got you this gifty. It's real nifty. We're sure awful sad we can't stay." Then old Uncle Gip, with the speed of a whip, was snapping off photos like mad. They waved and they cried, "Send a postcard, goodbye!" And they buzzed away, looking quite sad. Poor Gilly's eyes opened wide with surprise, as out of the box came a pot, and some teacups so tiny, so silvery shiny. "What good is my present?" she thought. Switch again. All through the night Gilly worked in a fright till her poor little back had grown stiff. "I have failed," Gilly wailed. "Though I've pasted and nailed, I can't make a good enough gift." "But I have to keep trying," she muttered while crying, "or Granny will think I don't care. Oh, what can I give her to prove that I love her?" She dropped to her bed in despair. Long before dawn, Granny woke with a yawn, and there at the foot of her bed sat a huge wooden box, as heavy as rocks, with a little note written in red. The note said, "To Granny, this gift is from Gilly. I know that it's not very good, but I want you to know that I do love you so, and I'd give you the world if I could." Whatever could be in this box, wondered Granny. She lifted and prodded and pried. And what a surprise! Just imagine her eyes when she found Gilly sleeping inside. "Oh, Granny," said Gilly, feeling quite silly, "I've nothing to give you, you see. I worked all night through, but the best I could do was to give you a box full of me." "What a marvelous, glorious, beautiful present!" cried Granny while hugging her girl. "I'd rather have you and the sweet things you do than all of the gifts in the world." Now, if you should happen past Pollywog Pond and secretly peek from above, you'll still find our Gilly, showing that really the very best present is love. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. John 15:12. And I did notice I didn't have my glasses on, so that was a little rougher than last night, and it's been a really rough day. But we can still know, no matter what, love is the best present. That's the one that Jesus gave his life for us, and he's our example. So hope you have a good night. Good night.